What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Today, I want to talk about this episode with Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell. But before I get there, I want to go into 2003. 2003, a good friend of mine was named Ontario Lloyd Smith. By far, the greatest running back that I've ever seen in my life. One of my buddies here on YouTube is Search for Ahhh. At the time, he played running back under the name of Albert Hollis. He was the USA Parade Today All-American himself a year after Ontario graduated. But Ontario Smith is the greatest running back to ever come out of Sacramento, California. Went to University of Tennessee, had some issues there. Went to the University of Oregon, came out and went to the Vikings in 2003. The problem with Ontario is that he had been suspended for violating drug policies. Okay? And 3 days prior to the NFL draft of 2016, he was released a month from the end of his suspension. That is because Mike Tice, the coach, was fired. But then the person that was selected in the next year was Adrian Peterson. Let me say this, as good as an all-around running back that Ontario Smith was, he can block, he can run, he can catch the ball at the backfield. I believe that Ontario Smith would say that Adrian Peterson was a better explosive running back than him. Okay? He's going to say that. Adrian Peterson by far is one of the best running backs explosiveness of all time. But Adrian Peterson, although never having a drug issue, he has had some issues off the field. But nonetheless, almost 15,000 rushing yards, first ballot Hall of Famer. He should be very rich. Okay? Now, let's talk about Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell in his own right had many good years for the Steelers. The problem with Le'Veon Bell, he had that one contract holdout there. And then what ended up happening? He went to the Jets for the money. Worst mistake Le'Veon Bell ever made. Outside of that, injuries, he's never been the same. Okay? So both of these guys having issues now get together and fight in a celebrity boxing match. Fight's going okay. 5th round, Le'Veon Bell knocks the hell out of Adrian Peterson. Peterson's knocked out. Here's the problem I have with this whole fight. Why are these two guys in the ring in the first place? Somebody on the level of Adrian Peterson having to do celebrity boxing matches and things like that in his career is equivalent to Sugar Ray Robinson having to fight in his late 40s in Mexico. That's how much of a disgrace. It's sad. It's like Ali fighting against Larry Holmes in 1980. But the reason why these guys are doing it, we all know why. It's because they're broke. Okay? They're broke. And I want to talk to black men about something real quick. And for those of you who think it's funny, I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny if Le'Veon Bell would have got knocked out. I don't think it's funny if Adrian Peterson got knocked out. I don't think it's funny. What I think of is sad. And for many guys out there, okay, what 50 Cent said, damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. What happened to you? Yeah, that's these guys. Le'Veon Bell has many kids. 9 or 10 kids by a multitude of women. Can't get back in the NFL. Adrian Peterson, although he can still play at 37, what are you doing playing at that age? You're playing because you have to play. And really, you can't play anymore. All right? Your body's taking too many hits, bro. Relax. It's over. Okay? It's over. But this is what's going to happen for many black men who have not looked at what is to come. And let me tell you this, guys. Some of these guys have been swindled by fake rich people. That happens a lot. See, we don't talk about that. See, a lot of times we talk about investing. Here you have people that come into your life. Oh yeah, man, they get close to you. They got all these good business ideas. See, that's one thing that guys got to really, really, really take into account. When you got money, here come all the idiots with great ideas. How much money you should be investing here. And of course, we think that money is going to come all the time. I'm here to tell you that money don't come all the time. It don't. Guys, it doesn't. If you don't plan for your future, you find yourself being like these guys. And let me give you an example. Look at the guys at Walmart. 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds. You know, the guys there at the greeting sign, holding the sign. You know what? You think those guys at one point wasn't doing good? Look at some of the homeless guys you see. Every homeless person you see wasn't always homeless. That person got a story. And you'd be surprised how many of those folks are highly educated, were rich CEOs, lawyers, some doctors. And look at them now. Because they spent money on people who didn't care about them. Everybody wants to be your friend when you're rich. Everybody can make you feel good when you got money. Everybody. The little bit of money I have. Oh, I get those folks hit me up, and I'm broke, right? Imagine these guys make millions of dollars. You get guys coming to you all the time, trying to pretend what they have for you is valuable. Then you got all kind of different women and baby mamas and your family. Oh my goodness, let's just talk about them. Families keep you broke. All right? Your families are dumb. They know nothing about money. You have to work every day. People who are broke don't understand what it takes to work. They don't know. If they're not smart. Listen, as a man, nobody is going to help you. If you don't understand, you're black. So if you don't understand that, get it to your head. Nobody's going to have your back if you're a black man. Nobody wants to hear you have money and you're broke now. Listen, forget people. You better look out for yourself. And you have to financially be literate. Get you a wealth manager, something. Listen, why do they have Vanguard, BlackRock, Fidelity, these people? Index funds. Some of you guys do crypto. I don't touch that. But if you want to be able to set some money aside for your future, why don't you do that? Instead of messing around, wasting your money on people who don't care about you for vibes. Why? To be fake rich? Then you end up later on in life when you get older and you can't do stuff. You're doing stuff for money that make you look bad, embarrassing yourself, like Adrian Peterson. You get knocked out. You're like Evander Holyfield. Now mention this, these guys play football. Now you're switching to another contact sport, which is probably even a little bit more dangerous than that. For money. Because you got back child support. Guys got to stop taking your life serious, because let me tell you this, being 30, 31, Adrian Peterson's a young man. He's 37. That's a young man. You got to live for your 40s, your 50s, or some of y'all gonna live to be 80, 90. No money, tough life. Nobody comes and visits you. Nobody cares about you when you're broke. Nobody. They barely care about you when you got money. So don't embarrass yourself. Don't be like these guys. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.